Today I'm showing you how to make these colourful, amazing rainbow cupcakes. Hello everyone, it's Becky here. Welcome to my Virgin Kitchen, and it's my first official day of working at my Virgin Kitchen.
Which is your house, is that
weird? It's my house, it's very weird. I don't have to put on a work uniform. I've got thrown out my work shoes that I couldn't stand. I've thrown out my t-shirts which were on their last legs. But yeah, this is it, my first official day. And today we are making not your basic vanilla sponge, not your basic chocolate sponge like we've done before. We're stepping it up a bit and making some exciting rainbow cupcakes. So the first step we're going to do today is to make our cake batter. And I'm very excited because I know I go on about it the last few videos quite a bit, but I am going to use, ta-da, my stand mixer. So this is how we're going to do it.
What's the matter?
I keep forgetting it sticks to the side and I keep going to lift it up. Oh, it's heavy. Here it is, my beloved stand mixer. Now, Brad keeps saying it needs a name, but I'm not sure.
I really want you to call it Alan or Bob.
Alan or Bob?
Yeah.
Maybe Bob, not Alan. I don't know. Nothing wrong with the name Alan, by the way. But I can't.
Or Bob.
Or Bob. No, maybe Bob. Bob the stand mixer. Or maybe Susie the stand mixer. There we go. Keep it female. Susie the stand mixer. Anyway, if you haven't got one of these, don't worry. You can still do this recipe. You can use an electric hand whisk, or you can use a spatula, wooden spoon. But I think I've done my fair share of mixing. Yeah, my last 2 videos or 3 videos were making cakes and I did get pretty sore arms, so I'm going to be lazy today and use the stand mixer. Stand mixer's up and ready for action. First step, pour in the flour. That's self-raising flour that's gone in there, folks, but do remember our ingredients list and the full method, along with 1,000 other recipe videos. Must be over 1,000 now because I keep saying 1,000.
Yeah, well, maybe 1,000, no, about 1,100 recipes.
There we go, are available on my Virgin Kitchen website. In goes our sugar. In goes the butter. And now we're going to crack in 4 eggs, one at a time. Ooh.
Well, if you could crack 4 eggs at once, I would be impressed.
That would be impressive, wouldn't it? Oh, slow motion there. 1, 3. I love how I'm still counting even though I've got the right amount out in front of me.
Today, we're going to learn how to count to 4.
I'm making sure I'm using the right one today.
A tablespoon of vanilla?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Oh, that's better than, what was it? A tablespoon of baking powder?
Yeah.
Cake still turned out alright, you managed to get it out.
I did. I'm just going to use half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I can't say that with fire, just always say. Right, Sally is full and she's ready to go. All the ingredients are in our bowl and now it's time to get mixing. Down she goes. It's getting there, it's almost ready. Even with your stand mixer, you do need to scrape down the sides. I've just checked and there's still bits of ingredients at the side of the bowl, so I'm just going to scrape it down with the spatula. So that batter's looking really good now, but just like in the other videos, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons or so of milk, just so we get a good consistency where it's just dropping off the spoon. And I'll give it a little bit more of a mix. So our batter is all done and it's looking really nice and smooth. And now it's time for the exciting bit. We get to mix the colours. So all I'm going to do now is evenly divide this cake batter between 4 bowls because we're going to use 4 different colours today. We're going to use pink, green, yellow and blue, but it's entirely up to you. You can mix it up if you want. You can use 3 colours, 2, maybe even 5 if you want, if you're feeling brave. If you want to be really accurate about this, you could put your bowls on some scales and weigh out the ingredients. Weigh out the cake batter to make it even. But I'm just going to use, my eyes and just guess it. We're just going to, make sure it looks about right. Why'd you put the spoons in the bowls?
Help you.
That's very helpful, but I don't need them in there just yet. Thank you though. Our 4 bowls are ready, our colours are ready, and I've got some clean spoons ready because we don't want to get any colours mixed like pink and green or anything like that. So we're going to use separate clean spoons when we're mixing these colours together. Oh, that's looking good. I'm going to add a little bit at a time just to check we get the right colour. So that's a really nice pale pink, but I want this to be really bright pink. So I'm going to add more. So I'm really happy with that colour pink. Do remember when you're mixing to get right down to the bottom of the bowl to make sure there's no food colouring lurking in the bottom and that it's all mixed in well. Now we can move on to our next 3 colours. And you can even get an assistant in to help you like me. Hi! Thanks for coming back.
I live here, it's what I do. I've got a choice.
So our colours are ready. We've got pink, green, yellow.
That's yellow.
I'm checking you're keeping up with me. And blue. And now they are ready to go in the cake cases. This is exciting. There's lots of different ways you can get a rainbow effect with cupcakes, and I'm going to show you 2 different ways today. I'm going to show you one which is a layered rainbow cake, and the other is going to be more of a marble effect. So let's get them in. And if you did just want to make a rainbow cake, you would just need to scale up these ingredients, doing it exactly the same way, but hopefully I'm going to show you that one day. The first one we're going to do is our marble effect. So you're just going to take a small amount of cake batter from one of your colours and just spoon it into your cake case. And then get the next colour and then spoon it in next to it. Oh wow, look at that, we've got our 4 colours.
It looks a little bit like one of the everlasting gobstoppers from the Willy Wonka film.
It does, doesn't it? And then you can just double it up. I just did a small amount to begin with because I wasn't sure how much would fit in the cake case, but I've still got some space. So I'm going to add in a bit more. So just keep adding the cake batter a teaspoon at a time. And now to get that tie-dye marble effect, I'm just going to use a cocktail stick to very gently swirl the cake mixture together. So there we go. That method is done. So our next one, we're going to do our layered cake batter. So first I'm going to put pink, green, yellow and then blue on top. Let's go. You can be a little bit more generous this time because you want to get a good layer of cake batter on. Because remember, once you put one layer in, you cannot top it up. Green goes next. Just be sure to gently spread the layer out. Be careful not to mingle the colours together. Yellow is next. The blue. These are looking really good now, really colourful. I'm loving them at the moment. Did get a bit carried away with one, we did some sort of funky design, but other than that, they are now ready to go in the oven. These are going in the oven now on a middle shelf for about 20 minutes until a toothpick goes in the middle and comes out clean. Okay, so for our butter... Hang on, the dogs are walking around. Shh, he's fine. So for our buttercream filling, we need room temperature butter, icing sugar or confectionery sugar. And I've also got some vanilla extract, and I'm also going to drop in a few tablespoons of milk if it needs lubricating. In goes our icing sugar. Ooh. One big puff of smoke. And in goes our butter. I got about half a teaspoon vanilla extract. And finally a tablespoon of milk just to loosen it up. And now it's time to let Sally do the work. The plug's not turned on.
What?
The power's not turned on at the wall.
Better go turn it on then.
Quick. Right, let's do that again.
Helps if you turn the power on, yeah?
I thought you'd done that. You plugged it all in for me.
Ah.
Ready? Here we go. So I've just checked my cupcakes and they are almost done. They're looking so good. Now remember with this, you want to just keep it going until you've got a nice, smooth, consistent mixture. Wow, that is looking great. We can now transfer that into a piping bag and pipe it onto our cakes. Speaking of which, let's get them out of the oven. They're out of the oven and they are done. They are looking so good. There are 2 that we overfilled a little. So just remember when you're doing it, just to fill about 2/3 of the way, because we did go a bit over the top and they're kind of spilling up the edges. But hey, this is my first time doing it and mistakes happen. Not that it's a mistake, just that someone's going to be very lucky and get one very big cupcake. All I'm doing now is transferring the cakes to a wire rack to cool down. So here we go. Here's cake number 1, our layered one. Can you see? Look at all those colourful layers. I can see the pink through the wrapper, the green, the yellow and the blue. It is looking amazing, really colourful. And here is the second one. Look at this. You can see all the colours around the outside, and then the top is like a marble tie-dye effect, and I absolutely love that effect on the top. It looks so colourful. The cakes are nice and cooled and they're ready to get the icing on, but look at this. Woohoo! We've got a tie-dye cupcake wrapper. Very cool. So I'm a bit of a novice at this. I've not really decorated many cakes, but the only way I'm going to get better is by practicing. So here goes. And remember, if I can do this, anyone can. I just want to inspire you guys to have a go. Look at that.
That's awesome.
Good.
I like that.
Is that all right?
Don't do it any more icing ever again. Quit while you're ahead.
Okay. Right, now I'm going to do this one. Let's try again. And for extra colour, we've got a little pot of hundreds and thousands to sprinkle on top. Wow, these are really, really good. The girls are going to love these when they come home, if there's any left. There we go then, folks. That is how you make these amazing rainbow cupcakes. And now I want you guys to have a go and send me a picture on social media. Please don't forget to subscribe down below for regular My Virgin Kitchen updates and videos. And also head over to My Virgin Kitchen website where you can see videos first, this one, and then you can see 1,000 other recipe videos. And I will see you all next time. Bye!